You should never leave a man behind, and I did, but I couldn't save him without compromising the other men. I was called up for national service in 1955 at 19 years of age. I was posted to Malaya in 1957. In January 1971, I was posted to the Australian Army training team in Vietnam. Our roles were many and varied, including recon, ambushing, training and cordon and search. With cordon and search, the possibility of booby traps and hidden riflemen was constant. This played on the mind of all the men involved. Tunnel entrances could also be booby-trapped, and tunnel systems hung with live snakes. Between ops, we returned to our base camp to rest and recondition our equipment. It was a compound made out of sheet metal and water pipes, surrounded by barbed wire. Certainly not a luxury hotel. Our area of operations included the long high mountains. These were strewn with giant volcanic boulders which impeded the landing of helicopters. During operations, one of my soldiers stepped on a landmine. This resulted in very serious injuries requiring medevac by helicopter. I called in one medevac chopper and 3 gunships as protection. While winching the wounded up to the chopper, it was hit by machine gun fire. It crashed onto my men who were operating underneath it, and I lost 2 further soldiers. With help from the Vietnamese, we managed to get 4 of the air crew out safely, leaving 1 who had been killed inside the burning chopper. Night came upon us and the gunships left us, and we were still in contact with the Viet Cong. Finally, the Viet Cong withdrew under cover of darkness. At first light, we recovered our dead and carried them down the mountain to a safe evacuation point. It was impossible at that time to recover the body of the dead crewman, as to do so would have exposed more troops to enemy fire. Years later, in 2007, I returned to the actual site of the helicopter crash and assisted with the recovery of the remains of the dead crewmen and returned them to Australia for burial. After all these years, the war had finally ended for me. As all servicemen say, we will not forget.